Welcome everybody to look at a new BFI release, and it is 1949's Stray Dog. So this is directed by Akira Kurosawa, who I've seen 8 other films from now. Favourites being the likes of Seven Samurai, Throne of Blood, and Sanjiro and Dreams. So this is a crime drama noir film, clocking at 125 minutes long. Oh no, 122 minutes. Sorry, I misread that. And it stars Toshiro Mifune, who I've seen in 14 other films now. Um, Obviously, he's worked with Kurosawa a lot, so I'm not going to mention them again. But he was also in the Samurai trilogy, Red Sun, and Zatoichi Meets Yojimbo. He also stars Takashi Shimura, who again also worked heavily with Kurosawa. But he was also in the 1954 original film Godzilla, Mothra. It was also in a couple of the Godzilla sequels, as well as The Bullet Train, The Mysterians, Gorath, Frankenstein Conquers the World, the third film in the Samurai trilogy alongside Mifune, and a couple of Zatoichi films as well. So a bad day gets worse for young detective Murakami when a pickpocket steals his gun on a hot, crowded bus. Desperate to right the wrong, he goes undercover, scavenging Tokyo's sweltering streets for the stray dog whose desperation has led him to a life of crime. With each step, cop and criminal's lives become more intertwined, and the investigation becomes an examination of Murakami's own dark side. So, with a pair of great lead performances and a typically on-point direction from Kurosawa, this mix of crime drama and noir is a highly engaging effort, while also feeling like a precursor to later efforts, such as those in the buddy cop genre, although I'm not going to say for 1 minute this is any comedy in it, or the police procedural with its mismatched duo and investigation that is a primary focus of the plot. Mifune's character, Detective Murakami, also has a rather effective characterization. The pacing is on point, it is well shot, the supporting cast is good, it has its worthwhile themes, and a solid score to boot. So, yeah, outside of one scene that I feel like was a little bit went on a bit too long, it's basically a montage of Murakami wandering the streets trying to get any kind of lead possible to find the person that, you know, has either stolen his gun or, you know, has inherited the stolen gun himself. So, yeah, outside of that, pretty much perfect, quite frankly. 4.5 stars out of 5. So, yeah. Now, for the longest time, I do believe this was on streaming, but on as a really rather poor quality version. I do seem to remember trying to watch this at one point, but the quality of it was so poor that I just didn't bother with it. This version is presented in high definition, and it does look really rather much better. Also sounds better as well for that. On top of that, we also get a booklet with this. So inside we've got Kurosawa's Criminal Influences by Barry Forshaw, along with some shots from the film, as well as I believe the original Japanese poster. So a shot from the film, that's our two leads there. Then we've got Stray Dog Nora Unu by Philip Kemp. Then we've got Akira Kurosawa on Stray Dog himself. And then we've got credits and special features. So, yeah, there are a couple of extras on here. So on the disc, we've got a newly recorded audio commentary for Japanese Australian filmmaker Kenta McGrath, A Japanese Tale from 2024, clocking at 31 minutes long. Kurosawa scholar Jasper Sharp discusses Stray Dog and its position within the director's cinematography. No, filmography, sorry. Then we've got Akira Kurosawa, It Is Wonderful to Create, Stray Dog from 2002, 32 minutes long, a Toho documentary short examining Kurosawa's compelling crime drama in detail. So, yeah, it has the special feature credits and such on the back there. So, Japanese Tale is in black and white and colour. BFI themselves actually did that themselves, and Vic Pratt is the interviewer. And then on the Akira Kurosawa, it said It Is Wonderful to Create, Stray Dog. That is also in black and white and colour. That's produced by Toho, directed by Yoshinari Okamoto, and yeah, goes through a detailed documentary study on that as well. So on the film itself. So yeah, all in all, fairly good. No reversible artwork or anything like that, but yeah, as long as the film itself looks good on the disc, which it does, as well as the sound, and you've got a few extras to go alongside with it, there is no real issues there at all. So yeah, really, really fantastic film. Really glad to have it. And BFI have also released his film alongside another film called High and Low, also from Kurosawa. So I'll definitely get around to that at some point, but that is a little bit of a longer film than this one. So yeah, it's all about, fitting it in at the end of the day. But nonetheless, if you have seen this film before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.